Archangel Michael says, the moment you're about to find peace, a betrayal is preparing itself behind your back. Someone who has smiled in front of you and sat beside you in silence is carrying a dangerous plan under their breath. They've hidden their intention so deep, you wouldn't suspect it unless heaven revealed it. There is a coldness surrounding their actions even as they pretend to care. This person is not just watching your steps, they are copying them to use them against you. They are placing invisible traps to block the very things they once encouraged you to chase. They are building a secret behind your name while pretending to support your success. Their plan involves whispers, papers, and a third person who knows too much. You're about to be cornered emotionally, and the moment will arrive when this truth explodes unexpectedly. Your mind may have doubted something recently. A moment when your soul felt off even though everything looked normal. That was not confusion. It was warning. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A shadow has been following your footsteps in your daily life, but not in the way you think. It's not supernatural, it's someone who has silently tracked your mood, your fears, and your financial concerns. They are smiling at your vulnerability, waiting to use it as a weakness. Archangel Michael says, the angels around you have seen something coming that your eyes cannot catch. A dinner, a visit, a conversation that felt strange, remember that moment, it's where the plan began. You've offered honesty, but they returned it with observation and silence. Their strategy is to let you fall into comfort before shaking your stability. They're planting seeds in places you won't notice until it's too late. And the worst part is, they're close enough to have access to your routine. They've studied your patterns, your likes, your insecurities. They want to take something you earned and label it as their effort. What they're building in the dark is a lie dressed in your light. Type Amen to get blessing 517. Your name is being used in conversations where your presence is missing. Someone is pretending to protect you while feeding others half-truths, twisting your past into something dangerous. They don't just want to watch you fall, they want to benefit from the fall. They are involved with another person, a third energy, who listens and records every word you unknowingly give. That person is keeping details in a place you'll never look. One wrong move, and everything you've kept sacred will be exposed and distorted. This betrayal is not by a stranger. It's someone whose voice you still recognize as soft. They wear no mask, but their heart is armored with deception. Their aim is not just personal, it's connected to status, wealth, or image. They want to rise while you question your own stability. And they're hoping you don't listen to the divine voice that's warning you right now. Type Amen to get blessing 689. Archangel Michael says, there's something your spirit already senses, but your heart keeps avoiding. Something cold, strange, and unsettling is surrounding the person you call your partner. This warning has been whispered in signs, in dreams, in silences that grow louder day by day. Someone is not who they once appeared to be. A quiet betrayal has been walking in and out of your space without shoes, without guilt. They are smiling, but their eyes are rehearsing something that doesn't match your shared promises. They have grown too quiet when you walk into the room. Their phone tilts away from your view with too much urgency. That's not love protecting privacy, it's secrets growing like vines in a locked garden you're not invited into anymore. You trusted them with your light, but lately, they've only been feeding the shadows around you. What they've started is not new, but what they've hidden is beginning to rot from the inside out. Your spirit was built to feel shifts, and this one can no longer be ignored. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The energy between you has changed, but you blamed it on time, on routine, on stress. You never imagined that while you held on to them, they were quietly detaching piece by piece. Their lips still say, I love you, but their energy screams otherwise. This isn't about just drifting apart. This is about intention. Your partner is carefully choosing silence when you need answers the most. There is a message you were never meant to see. Something written to someone else, hidden under a different name, in a different app. But the truth is, your name was being used as a disguise for a game that now risks everything. Type Amen to get blessing 741. The warning comes not to hurt you, but to prepare you. The universe has watched long enough, and now, the silence will break. A moment is coming when a truth too loud to ignore will crack open. You may hear it through a friend. You may catch it in a half-spoken sentence. But once the truth lands in your ears, your heart will finally know it wasn't wrong all this time. There's another voice in your partner's ear, speaking things they once reserved only for you. That voice is winning, softly, slyly, and with careful steps. And you are left with memories while they are building new ones elsewhere. Type Amen to get blessing 658. Their loyalty is split. Their emotions no longer live entirely in your home. Their body might stay, but their attention, worse, their affection, is already in someone else's hands. This is not to shame you. This is to arm you. Because soon, you will need strength, not tears. Archangel Michael says, divine exposure is arriving. A conversation will slip. A photo will surface. A name you've never heard will suddenly feel too familiar. Type Amen to get blessing 902. Stay alert in the coming days. You will notice a pattern breaking. They will make excuses without you asking questions, and their mood will shift like a tide unwilling to be still. The person who promised forever is silently planning a short-term exit. And what's worse, they want you to blame yourself when they finally walk away. But this is not your fault, beloved soul. There's a meeting happening soon. A physical meeting, not for business, not for family, something secret, something intimate. If you knew where it was, you'd feel your knees weaken. Type Amen to get blessing 218. The one who once held your hand through storms is now creating the clouds. They are placing you in confusion while they dance in another direction. What they once protected, they are now endangering, your heart, your spirit, your peace. There's a reason you've been waking up with anxiety. There's a reason why sleep feels like a war. At the edge of your dream, the truth has been knocking. Soon, you will witness it unfold. Something will happen that they cannot hide. Not anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your intuition has been speaking like thunder behind your ribs. Do not silence it. You were never meant to be anyone's second option or backup plan. This person's affection is shifting toward someone they once called a friend. But the way they laugh now, the way their tone softens when that name is mentioned, is not friendship, it's flirtation soaked in guilt. They are planning something behind your back. Something involving a trip, or a moment they want to be away without telling the truth. You may find a receipt, a message, a sudden urge to check something you were not meant to see. Type Amen to get blessing 771. This is not paranoia. This is prophecy. The divine is giving you clues in everything, songs, dreams, words slipping from strangers. Your name has been removed from their future quietly. They are building a new one with someone else, and the foundation has already started. But nothing built on lies will last. Archangel Michael says, this message is your armor. It will sting now, but it will save you later. When the storm fully breaks, you will remember these words like a shelter you were told to build before the wind arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 112. Someone close to them knows the truth. A friend or sibling who smiles at you but is holding a secret for them. Watch their body language, it speaks when their lips don't. They will fumble with their phone. They will change topics quickly. Guilt will hover around them like smoke you can't ignore. This is your moment to pay attention. Not to accuse, not to beg, but to observe. The truth always trembles before it collapses. Type Amen to get blessing 553. The betrayal is not just emotional. There are finances being diverted. Something about shared accounts, a loan, or a promise made behind your back with someone they think you'll never find out about. They are using your loyalty as a cover. While you protect them, they are risking you. And soon, something big will fall into your lap, a message, a name, a location you never expected. This message isn't about revenge. It's about revelation. And the angels are tired of watching you cry over someone whose loyalty isn't yours anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 899. What they're doing will become undeniable. Their steps are getting sloppy. Guilt has a way of leaving trails even the best lies can't cover. Watch their excuses. They will change too often. Their energy will drain when they lie, and you'll feel it like a pressure in the room. There's a moment coming soon. A date, a missed call, a blocked time slot they won't explain. And that's when the final string will snap. Type Amen to get blessing 388. You are not meant to stay in this storm forever. A door is about to open. One that will offer peace, freedom, and a new chapter not written with their dishonesty. The universe is preparing someone better for you. Someone who will speak your name like it's sacred. Someone who will never give half their heart while expecting you to give your whole soul. This transition will not be easy. But it will be holy. It will be guided. Type Amen to get blessing 234. Keep your heart open to signs. You may feel drained, but your spirit is about to bloom again. This heartbreak is making room for someone greater. Let go of the hands that loosened their grip on you. Stop waiting for someone to return when they never truly stayed. The divine is already writing a new name for your story. This is the season of shedding lies. The truth will sting, but it will set you free. And your strength will become your new armor. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, now is the moment to trust yourself again. Your silence has been loyal, but their silence has been deceptive. This is not the end, it's the beginning of truth. What they meant to break will become your reason to rise. What they thought you couldn't handle will awaken a new warrior in you. And soon, you will walk away, not broken, but reborn. Stay alert. Watch the patterns. The truth is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 664. This was your warning, not to fear, but to prepare. Divine justice is already at work. They will be exposed, gently or painfully, but fully. Let the betrayal push you into purpose. Don't chase what is falling away. Hold your crown tightly. And when the storm ends, you'll find someone watching you in awe. Not for your looks, but for your ability to survive truth, pain, and still choose light. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your healing starts the moment you decide to believe the signs. Your peace begins where their lies end. This isn't a coincidence, it's confirmation. The angels are clearing a path. Let them. Trust that what's leaving is not your punishment, it's your protection. You were never meant to suffer in silence for someone who had a choice and still chose to deceive. Let this be the last day you cry for their confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are free now. Not just from them, but from the idea that you weren't enough. Because you always were. And now, the real love you were designed for can finally find you. Stronger. There's a shift coming that will rattle every lie they've tried to bury. Their calmness is not peace, it's pretense. You've been sleeping next to someone who has been emotionally absent far longer than you realized. In the next few days, a conversation not meant for you will accidentally reach you. It might come as a forwarded message, a misdialed call, or even a screenshot someone hesitated to send. But it will open your eyes permanently. They are walking with a dual face, smiling at you while whispering to someone else. You are not going crazy. You are being spiritually awakened. The divine has held back the truth long enough. Now, even time itself is rushing to bring the final chapter forward. A confrontation is near. Type Amen to get blessing 626. They will fumble with excuses. They will act like you're imagining things. But deep inside, they know they've gone too far and now the walls are closing in. This is not to make you afraid. This is to make you ready. You've stayed long enough out of loyalty, now you must act out of self-respect. They had chances to tell you. They had moments where the guilt rose to their throat. But comfort and cowardice made them stay silent. Now, you must rise, not in rage, but in knowing. In quiet power. In unshakable awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The betrayal may not just be emotional. There is something financial tied to this. Money shifted hands. A promise was made. And your name was used without you knowing. This too shall come to light. But you must be wise when it does. Don't react emotionally, respond spiritually. A woman is involved. Someone you've met in passing. Someone who looked at you too long and smiled too wide. Their connection is deeper than you were told. Their communication runs beyond what your partner admitted. But it's not just the betrayal, it's the disrespect that will hurt most. Type Amen to get blessing 858. You've stayed silent. You've tolerated distance. You've excused what your spirit wanted to scream about. But now, the veil is lifting. And with it, the strength you forgot you had is returning. You will not break. This pain is not here to destroy you, it's here to reveal you. Reveal who's truly with you. Reveal who's worth your future. There will be a moment when they look at you and realize you know. You won't even have to speak. Your energy will shift completely. Type Amen to get blessing 747. A night is coming soon, quiet, still, powerful, where the truth will echo in your ears. It may hurt, but it will also release you. You will walk into a new chapter without dragging their shadows behind you. Someone is watching you from a higher place, protecting you. A soul you loved once who is now in the light. They are intervening. They saw what was happening long before you did. They whispered through dreams, through feelings, through instincts you ignored. But now, their guidance is louder. And their mission is to walk you out of this betrayal into something blessed. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Your dignity will not be lost in this. You may cry, but your crown will never fall. You are being redirected, not rejected. When this person finally shows you their full truth, don't beg, don't fight. Observe. Let them dig their own grave with every word they speak. Because the person you were meant for would never play games with your peace. And that soul is coming. They're already being aligned with your energy. But you cannot hold what's meant for you while gripping what has already broken you. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Your partner's deception is not just about love, it's about ego, control, insecurity. They needed to feel powerful, and they used your trust to build their lies. They never expected the divine to speak on your behalf. But it is speaking now, loudly, and with finality. Everything in the dark is being pulled to the light. And your soul, your home, your heart, they're being cleansed of falsehood. There's a suitcase, a secret, and a signal, all coming soon. Be alert. It's unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You'll begin to notice small shifts, an item left behind, a changed password, a story that doesn't match what they told last week. These are signs. Watch for the name A, or L, or a location connected to water. These hold keys. The angels are placing breadcrumbs in your path. This chapter will not end quietly, but you will exit with grace. Because this is your spiritual graduation. You're passing the test of betrayal with dignity. You will be thanked by your future self for not settling for a love that wounded you. Type Amen to get blessing 366. Archangel Michael says, divine judgment is not always loud. Sometimes it arrives in whispers, moments, and timing that cannot be faked. The truth they tried to bury is about to speak on its own. People will come forward. Screenshots will circulate. Eyes will widen. But you, my dear, will not be shocked anymore. Because you were warned. Because your heart already knew. And from this point forward, everything false must fall away. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Do not confront in anger. Watch. Wait. Let the divine deliver justice. And when the truth finally stands in front of you, hold your peace. That silence will shake them more than shouting ever could. They expected you to fall apart. Instead, they will watch you rise like fire, fierce, untouchable, reborn. Every tear you cried was a seed. And now, your season of blooming begins. Type Amen to get blessing 686. Let go of the timelines. Let go of the history. The soul who is meant to love you next will not come with excuses and empty apologies. They will come with presence. With clarity. With real intention. But for them to arrive, this brokenness must fully exit. Let it. The angels will hold your hand as you walk away. You won't be alone in this ending. Type Amen to get blessing 313. This warning was heaven's way of saying, you deserve better. You always did. And now, you shall receive it. Let this be the last time you question your worth because of their choices. Let this be the first day of the rest of your freedom. Their betrayal is no longer your burden. It's their curse to carry now. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. You are loved by forces greater than lies. You are protected by truth. And you are headed into a future they were never meant to walk with you. Let them go in silence. Let karma do what it must. You, beloved, have a higher calling now. And when the new love enters, it will feel like breath, light, home. Archangel Michael says, your soul has endured enough, now it's time for truth to step forward and speak louder than deception ever could. What was hidden is no longer allowed to be protected. What was false will collapse under the weight of divine timing. Your partner made a decision in secret, thinking there would be no consequence. But heaven keeps perfect records, and the truth is now too heavy to stay buried. Even the walls in your home can no longer hold the tension between what you've been told and what is real. There is a person your partner promised to stay away from, yet communication never stopped. Their meetings grew bolder. Their messages more intimate. And soon, it will all fall into your lap like shattered glass. This will not just be a breakup, it will be a rebirth. A powerful reclaiming of your soul's authority. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They thought you were weak. They believed your silence was submission. But it was your spirit waiting for divine clarity to act. They underestimated your intuition. They underestimated your strength. And soon, they will watch you walk away not in anger, but in divine confidence. The emotional cheating wasn't the beginning, it was the middle. The true start of their disloyalty began when they allowed someone else to occupy their heart, even just a little. That little turned into too much. And now, the spiritual scales are being balanced. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. There is something with dates, specific moments you were lied to about. They said they were with friends, but that wasn't the full truth. Someone else was there. The evidence is subtle but undeniable. A charge on a bank statement. A scent on a jacket. An accidental photo you were never supposed to see. And the angels are going to place it right in front of your eyes soon. When that happens, do not question. It is your confirmation. The guilt they feel is shallow. It's not remorse, it's fear of getting caught. Type Amen to get blessing 555. But your healing will be deep and sacred. What they tried to break in you will become your new foundation. You will rise from this with more discernment, more power, more divine alignment. They are now facing a divine mirror. Their choices are reflecting back with intensity. They may try to gaslight, cry, even blame you when the truth breaks. But don't fall for it. Your clarity is your compass. And your peace is not for sale. There's a trip they're planning. One they didn't tell you about. One with a purpose they lied about. Type Amen to get blessing 616. You may stumble upon the reservation. You may hear a name in a conversation they thought you weren't paying attention to. And then you will know, the betrayal wasn't an accident, it was a decision. There's still time to take your power back. Not to stop them, but to save yourself. Don't beg for answers. Don't fight for closure. Let the divine do what it does best, expose and replace. You are about to enter the most spiritually protected era of your life. But only if you let go of what was never holding you properly. Type Amen to get blessing 717. There's a friend who knows the full truth. Someone you've trusted. But they are holding silence out of fear, not malice. Watch how their behavior changes when your partner is around. Their guilt will glow like a red light. The divine will make them slip. A word. A look. A contradiction. And that's when it all breaks open. It will feel like betrayal on multiple levels. But what it really is revelation on every level. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Don't ask for the truth. Let it come naturally. Let it arrive uninvited. That's how the angels designed it. You are not supposed to fight for love that was secretly ending behind your back. You are supposed to prepare for the love that won't need hiding, lying, or pretending. A letter may arrive. A digital message. A confession from someone unexpected. It will shake you, but it will also free you. Your future cannot begin with a lie at its foundation. Type Amen to get blessing 363. You are being guided into a new relationship, not just with someone else, but with yourself. No more begging. No more proving. No more shrinking. You have been loyal to someone who used your love as a comfort zone while building elsewhere. But no more. Your next relationship will not feel like walking on glass. It will feel like home. The person meant for you is already feeling the pull. The moment this current deception ends, space will open for what's real to finally arrive. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart for freedom. Prepare your mind for peace. Prepare your future for real joy. Do not fear what is being exposed. It was rotting in the background for too long. Better a sharp truth than a slow poison. Let the one who deceived you watch you walk away with your head high. No yelling. No breakdown. Just divine detachment. And when they return with regret, let your silence be the answer. Type Amen to get blessing 181. You will not need revenge. They are already haunted by their own decisions. And the more you glow, the more they'll know what they lost. Your glow-up begins today. Not just in appearance, but in aura, in purpose, in power. Thank this pain. It is clearing the path for everything better. You are about to live a life where you never have to wonder again. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You are not broken. You are awakened. You are rising from this. Let their lies stay behind. Let your destiny shine ahead. Now breathe. Now walk. Now live. This is the end of the message. The blessings have been released. The exposure is underway. Prepare yourself for divine justice and soul restoration. Archangel Michael says, this is your final chapter with this hidden storm. You are no longer trapped in confusion. The curtain is falling, and the actor who played the role of your partner is about to show their true identity without disguise. What you're about to discover will shift your perspective permanently. No more illusions. No more second chances for someone who used your heart as a stepping stone to something undeserved. They plan to escape without confrontation. To slowly disappear emotionally while staying physically present. But the divine has other plans. And now their exit will be a public unraveling. This is your moment to reclaim your power in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. They have spoken about you to someone you've never met. Disrespectfully. Carelessly. As if you were just a phase in their journey. But this person they confided in is not loyal. That third party will betray them. Screenshots, recordings, voice notes, these are about to reach your awareness in divine timing. You won't have to search. It will come to you. And it will burn, but only for a moment before your spirit begins to glow. The betrayal was deep. But your awakening will be deeper. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Your home is no longer a safe space with them in it. Their energy pollutes the air, and their silence is no longer passive, it's poisonous. They've left emotional fingerprints on things they thought you wouldn't notice. A scent that doesn't belong. A receipt from a night they claimed they were just tired. The angels have documented it all. Heaven is the witness. You are not being paranoid, you are being prepared. There's no need to confront with anger. Your composure will shake them more than your tears ever did. Type Amen to get blessing 000. When they see that you're no longer surprised, when your energy changes without a single argument, they will feel fear, not of punishment, but of losing control. They enjoyed your trust. They fed off your forgiveness. They counted on your heart never leaving them. But this time, they miscalculated. This time, you are walking away not because of what they did, but because of what you finally believe about yourself. You are worthy of pure, unshaken love. Period. Type Amen to get blessing 515. The divine will send replacements for every broken piece. Better conversations. Safer touch. Real loyalty. But first, this false chapter must close completely. Don't keep a crack in the door for someone who brought shadows to your light. They will try to linger. They will use memories and old promises. Don't use memories and old promises. Don't listen. Your future doesn't speak in past tense. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. They are already aware something is shifting in you. Your silence now feels unfamiliar to them. You're no longer begging for love, they've lost the power. Let them feel it. Let them sit in the very emptiness they gave you. It will echo louder than any words ever could. You will soon find something, a letter, a name, a moment captured, that will confirm everything. The angels will guide your eyes directly to it. This is not a coincidence. It's divine confrontation. Type Amen to get blessing 323. Watch what happens next. They'll grow nervous. Their plans will stumble. Their words will contradict. They'll try to act normal, but their guilt will speak before they do. You will see it in their face. In their restless body. In their sudden need to step out for a minute. They are no longer hiding from you, they are hiding from the consequences. But those consequences are arriving like thunder. And this time, you won't save them. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You gave grace. You gave time. You gave trust even when it hurt. But they gave lies. They gave doubt. And now the universe will give you clarity, final, fierce, unshakable clarity. Don't answer when they call after everything falls apart. Let karma speak where words are no longer needed. They chose their path. You must now choose your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. You are not alone in this. Your spirit team has been watching every tear. Your angels have been taking notes. And now, divine reversal is happening. What was stolen from you is being returned tenfold. Not through revenge, but through replacement. A new soul is waiting to enter your life. One who does not fear commitment. One who won't carry secrets. One who will celebrate you. But they cannot come while you are still holding on to what's already gone. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. There is someone. Maybe already near, who sees your worth without needing you to prove it. Their presence will feel calm. Their words will carry weight. But you must be healed to receive them. That healing starts the moment you decide that betrayal is not your ending, but your ignition. You are not here to teach someone how to love you properly. You are here to be met by someone who already does. And that begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 8484. The betrayal you experienced was not because you were unworthy. It was because they were unprepared for someone like you. So they broke it before it required real growth. Let them stay where they are, in circles, in confusion, in shallow waters. You are now swimming toward deep peace, true love, and the life they never had the strength to build with you. And when you look back, you will not cry, you will thank God you let go. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Archangel Michael says, justice has already begun. Their mask is cracking. Their stories are failing. Their lies are unraveling. And your spirit is rising, more graceful, more powerful than ever before. You were not meant to be broken. You were meant to be built. And now begins the divine construction of your highest self. This is the true end of this message. You have received full warning, full protection, and full spiritual backup. Let the past fall. Let the future rise. The blessing is already walking toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 9999.